Is there anyone or anything that invokes the positive power inside you? Well, if there is someone or if there is something, then that thing or someone is extremely inspiring. So in this lesson today, we are going to look at some adjectives that are inspiring. Hi friends, I am Niharika and welcome back. Well, you must be wondering whether Niharika is going to give an inspirational speech. Well, definitely not. But what I'm going to teach you are 6 adjectives that you can use when someone inspires you to do something. So what is inspiration? Well, inspiration is a quality that persuades you to do something different, to make a change in your life. So, if someone definitely gives you that power to make or to bring in a change in what you do, then there are certain adjectives that you can use. So here are 6 adjectives which actually mean to inspire, and how to use them in your sentences. Well, that's what we are going to learn in today's lesson. So the very first adjective that I have for you is moving. Now, when do you use the word moving? Now, moving is to move something, right? But then how do you use it when we are trying to say that something is inspiring? Well, moving, it means, or the word can be used for certain events that just stir up our emotions in a very positive manner. There are certain movies, there are certain songs, certain people, or certain speeches that just move us completely. They persuade us to bring in a change. So, to describe an event or to describe a film or to describe a speech, we can always use the adjective moving. For example, the politician's speech was so moving. So, it means that the speech was extremely powerful. It definitely made people to think in a different manner, and that's exactly the reason why we are using the adjective moving, okay? Because it just totally stirred up our emotions in a positive manner. Okay, so please do use these words to describe an event or a speech or a film that totally stirs up your emotions. The second adjective that I have for you is stirring. Now, this adjective can also be used for movies or for people who inspire you. Okay, so stirring also means it's very similar to the first word, which is moving. Again, stirring is also wherein you are totally moved with something. You totally try to bring in a change in yourself, and you find something so inspiring that yes, you do want to bring in a change, and that's why you are using the adjective stirring. Okay, so if you watched a film, a movie, which was so motivating, you thought that, wow, now this is the movie that we people should watch, that would bring in a change in youngsters, that would bring in a change the way people think, then you can describe that movie as stirring. It was a stirring performance. It was a stirring movie. Okay, so that's how you will use this adjective. Let's have a look at the third adjective, which is encouraging. Yes, we are often encouraged by so many people, be it our parents, be it our friends, and of course certain people who give us different types of lectures or speeches that make a difference in our life, that encourage us. So to describe that quality, you can use the adjective encouraging. So something that just triggers you in a very positive manner, you can use the adjective encouraging. So that triggers your positive personality, okay? Now, every person has some positive qualities, and if someone encourages you, then it just kind of gives you that push to do something different. So that is when you can use the adjective encouraging. So for example, my father's speech was so encouraging. Yes, I am very inspired by my father, and whatever he says or whatever he tries to explain me is just so encouraging. Okay, so it just triggers my positive personality, and that's how you can use this adjective. Let's have a look at the fourth adjective, which is rousing. Now, rousing also can be used in a very similar way, like the words stirring or moving. Rousing can be used again for people or for events that are very appreciative. So there are certain people that we would like to really appreciate. There are certain events, there are certain places. You can also use this adjective for different places, which are so appreciative. You know, you go attend an event and you found it so inspiring, like it might bring in a change in you. So you can use the word rousing. Now you can also use it for people, you can also use it for places. Like, you know, there are certain places that we visit and you get such a positive feeling when you are visiting these places. Then the perfect word to describe such places is rousing. Okay, so the next time you are visiting a place that just kind of inspires you to do something different, then use the adjective rousing. All right, let's have a look at the fifth adjective, which is enthusing. Well, when do we use this word enthusing? When you want to respect someone. Okay, like for example, there are people who are so intelligent, who are so knowledgeable, and whatever they say or whatever they do is so inspiring. So rather than just saying that, you know, his words are so inspiring, you can use the adjective that his words are so enthusing. So enthusing, it means when someone is very knowledgeable. Okay, so if you know people who are extremely intelligent, who are very knowledgeable, then a perfect adjective that you can use for such people is enthusing. Okay, like my grandfather, his words were so enthusing. Like whatever he said, whatever he explained to me, it was just words of wisdom which were so inspiring. So I am using the adjective enthusing. Okay, and then the last adjective that I have for you is admirable. Now, do you admire certain people in your life? Well, I do. There is a big list that I have whom I really admire. Now, admirable is, of course, someone who has the quality of being admired, and also someone whom you respect a lot. So again, there are certain people whom you show a lot of respect. It's because they are different, and these people have made a difference in your life. They are so inspiring. So the word that you can use for such inspiring people is also admirable. Okay, so like, there are women who are so successful today, who are probably CEOs of companies and who are doing very well in their careers. Well, I totally admire such women because they are so hardworking, they're taking care of their family, they're taking care of work in such a great manner. So, such women are admirable. That's how you can use this adjective. Okay, so these are the 6 adjectives that you can use in your daily conversations for the people whom you found or whom you find very inspiring. And I'll be back with a new lesson soon. Till then, you take care and have a great day.